What's up, guys? Daniel here. I just got back from the dentist, so my voice is gonna sound a little bit weird. I'm gonna struggle talking right now, but I'm still gonna make this video today. I'm going to be talking about Patty Mayo. Is he real? I don't think he's real in my opinion, and here's why. Before I say why, I want to start by saying this: I do not hate Patty Mayo. Some of his videos are very entertaining and very fun to watch. But what bothers me the most is that he doesn't add a disclaimer saying that he's not a real deputy. I find the new deputy series a bit offensive, and I feel like it gives real law enforcement a bad image. So let's continue with the video. The first thing I noticed is that Patty Mayo's Ford Explorer has a CLIA accreditation sticker. YouTuber Donut Operator has confirmed that California and Oregon only have one department each that has this accreditation.
There's no BDSO in Nevada, Washington, Arizona, or Oregon. On both sides of his patrol vehicle, you can see a little sticker that says accreditation. Well, this is a CLIA Law Enforcement Accreditation sticker. It stands for the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. They do all these checks and audits, and if you follow their standards, then it's harder for people to sue your agency. Well, there's only one sheriff's department in all of California that holds this accreditation, and that's the Alameda County, which just kind of goes back to my earlier argument of there's not a DBSO in Oregon. And the only CLIA accredited sheriff's department in Oregon is the Washington County Sheriff's Department. So now we have an initial approach to the vehicle.
How you doing, sir?
Good tonight. How are you?
Deputy Mayo with the Sheriff's Department. Do you have your driver's license and proof of insurance registration for me?
I'm Deputy Mayo with the Sheriff's Department. Unless he's recently changed his name legally to Mayo, I don't see any department allowing somebody to give out a nickname. I just want to throw out there too that there's no patch on his vest, there's no name tag, there's not even DBSO on it.
Some mistakes I noticed is that Patty Mayo at this point will be a rookie police officer, but he tells his supervisor what to do.
You?
Search her.
I ain't got shit.
Search her shoes. Sit her up. Want to stand her up, put her in the car?
Speaking of his supervisor, I've noticed that his name is Byron John Lisek. And that kind of sounded familiar to me. And I noticed that his cameraman is named Jarek Lisek. The two are brothers, and I noticed that they both had a court case filed. The two are brothers, and they had a civil suit filed against them for a stock scam in 2001. What about the third deputy? What's her name? Her name is Megan Marie Lisek. That's right, married to the supervisor, Byron Lisek. And this is kind of suspicious to me that three people have the same last name working for Patty Mayo or working with Patty Mayo. While watching one of his videos, I noticed that while Byron was driving, I saw many stores in the background. So I googled all of them together and put Oregon at the end of the search. And I found where they filmed these videos. The filming location is in Deschutes, Oregon. So I googled Deschutes Sheriff's Department. And I noticed that their uniform looks very different than Patty Mayo's uniform. And another thing I noticed is that Patty Mayo has a production company called Army Corp, which led me to this casting article I found. Then I found three actors that claimed that they acted for Patty Mayo. Kobe James, Cheyenne Andruja, and Victoria have all acted for Patty Mayo. Now you may be asking, where did he get the uniforms or costumes from? I found similar items on eBay and Craigslist. How about the police car? How can you get the police car if you're not real? You could rent police cars for filming purposes. What about dispatch? Patty Mayo has a dispatch, so he must be real. Nope, you could add a dispatch, as shown here.
Functional computer,
I can put up any screen you want with the suspect information, rap sheets and whatnot. But there is a Motorola radio that can communicate with 3 real radios that myself or another actor can use. You can even communicate with the director with those radios. There are all the controls for the smart siren.
What about pepper spray? He pepper sprays people. Actors don't want to go through that, right? The pepper spray isn't real. You could find that mistake on his own video, where he uses a spray, then it sprays backwards towards Patty Mayo and his camera personnel. You don't hear any coughing or other signs when real pepper spray is deployed. Also, many real police officers have said that Patty Mayo isn't real, and if he was, he would have been fired.
These polygraph tests, and not one time have we ever heard of him being a sheriff. Well, overnight he pops up in an unmarked vehicle. He has no patches on his uniform, and usually when you're driving an unmarked vehicle and no patches on your uniform, usually you're in like a special unit, a drug task unit, or something like that. Patty's vehicle does not have any decals on it. His uniform did not have any DBSO patches on it. That being said, more than likely he's portraying himself to be part of this special operations unit, and I can guarantee you he did not become a sheriff overnight and jump straight into this special unit in a DBSO department. There's no way possible. It's so far-fetched that he's even a real sheriff. It's unbelievable. And what gets me is, Patty, you're a great actor. I'm sure you'll still have followers. You have great content. Just please stop portraying yourself to be a real police officer. You're not. And if you are, prove it. Prove us all wrong. Make us...
So as you could see, staging police videos isn't hard when you have a permit to do it, as shown with these other YouTubers. Now, some of you may be asking, why am I doing this, or why do I care? I honestly don't care, as long as they state that they're fake. Imagine if someone tried to flag these people down in an emergency. It'll be really ridiculous and potentially dangerous, since they're not real cops.
It's a scam. I should be called out on it.